teachers. So today's training is all about how to use modules as a center rotation. So I have created a center rotation for, let's say, groups 1 and 2 in my course. So I'm going to click into my course and I'm going to click on modules. So I have created a place value station rotations for groups 1 and 2. I've also made sort of like a planning module sheet for teachers to use and print out so that they can handwrite sort of how they want their module to go. For those that don't know what modules are, it's sort of a way to organize a unit, a lesson, or just a chunk of information that you want your students to use in a sequential kind of way. You can put pages in a module. You can put quizzes, assignments, discussion boards. So this planning sheet just lets you know, maybe your first item is a page. And it's going to be videos on the difference between simile and metaphor. And then the next item is maybe a assignment where they turn in a worksheet on Kami or an interactive slides, and they're able to sort of see how well they understand that standard. So this is a planning sheet that you can print out and you can write on if you would like. The next page is the station rotation. So when I taught 5th grade, I did station rotations, and I had on the smart board sort of this is where you're going to go next. So my students in group 1 knew that they were going to start with a mini lesson with me, whereas group 2, their first thing was that they were going to be doing an independent practice at their desk. So the things that are in light gray are things that they're physically doing or they're not on the computer at all. Whereas the things that are black in the background are things that they're actually doing on the computer. And I just put a little key up here to let them know what each one of these things they're going to be doing. So when I scroll down, remember this is for groups 1 and 2, they will start here, and I have my learning target. So increase mastery of addition and subtraction of whole numbers up to 6 digits. And then I put in a can statement. I can add and subtract whole numbers up to 6 digits long. It's just so that they know what they're covering. And then if I click next, we have some content. Watch the video below on adding 6-digit numbers and following along with your own pencil and paper. I did this very easily. I just clicked edit, and I was able to find this video while clicking the YouTube button. So I just clicked the YouTube button. I typed in adding up to 6-digit numbers, and a Khan Academy video popped up. I watched it. I made sure that it was what I wanted my students to watch. And then I just told them to watch the video below and follow along with their own pencil and paper. The next thing that they have is something that's really neat. It is an interactive Google Slides with adding the 6-digit numbers. So this is a better way, a more interactive way to use maybe your worksheets or different things that you might do hands-on in class, you can do digitally. If you would like me to do a Tech Thursday on interactive slides, I can 100% do that. But so I have it loading in another tab. So if I click on load in another tab, it pops up with this adding and subtracting 6-digit numbers, and it's just one little slide for practice. And they can actually type inside here. So this says add 345,678 to 234,567. So if I type in 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8 here, they can actually go through and they can do the math equation on here. I even put need more place value squares. They can click and they can add it, and it's already made into where they can type. When they're finished with this, there's going to be a blue submit button in the upper right-hand corner, and they can just click on the submit button. And that is an easy way to get their understanding of the concept, but it's a little bit more fun. It's more interactive, and they can't lose this piece of paper because it's digital. And there are no names because it automatically attaches to their account. So when they're finished with this, they go to the next button. And you have to realize this is multiple days. I'll show you how it's broken down, but now we've got subtracting with 6-digit numbers. Then we even have a Kami assignment. So if I wanted them to practice on Kami, then here is a worksheet subtracting 5 and 6-digit numbers on Kami where they can write all over it. They can put their text box and they can type what their answer is here, and then they have also a submit button in the upper right-hand corner. So those are the two different types of assignments that we can do. The next day is all about practicing their standard with math games. So I found an awesome subtracting math game, and I found an adding math game. I just took a screenshot of what the math game looked like, and then I linked it. And so if they just click on this picture, it will actually take them to the math game so that they can practice. When we go back, we have one more next screen, and this is okay. We're going to practice what we've been learning in Centers this week, and it's another interactive Google slide. So if I click on it, I have made multiple questions and that have addition and subtraction, and then they would also just submit it in the upper right-hand corner. And then on Friday, the very last thing that they have is an adding and subtracting 6-digit number quiz. So if they click preview quiz or they would hit start quiz, it would actually have an adding and a subtraction right here in the quiz. So what it looks like when I break down the module is on Monday, they're just learning about how to add with the video, and then they're practicing adding. On Tuesday, they're subtracting, and then they're practicing. On Wednesday, it's all about their practicing. On Thursday, it's, okay, I really want to see what your knowledge is. You've had, 3 days straight of practicing. Let's do this. And then on Friday is the actual assessment. So it's sort of broken down like in a week, and I can easily see where they are, and they easily know what day they need to click on. And one of the things that I would recommend is I actually have a template. So I have my template on what I can have in each one of these. And then what's nice with the template is if I click on the 3 dots in the right-hand corner, I can just duplicate this template. Now, you can't duplicate a module that has a quiz in it. So as you can see at the very bottom, I don't have a quiz for Friday, but you can add that in after you've duplicated it for the next week's group. What's really nice is when you're finished and you have made all of these, I can just break it down and I can see that the place value station groups 1 and 2 is right here. And next year you can use the same information and the same assignments. And so it's really nice to be able to have that ready and prepared. And yeah, if you want to know how to really make this and you're intrigued, you can always call on the Success team, and we would love to come in and show you and help you build out a module for your centers. So that's the end of this short tutorial. Please reach out if you have any questions. I hope you have a great day. Bye.